Hi there, hi. Um, I'm making this video because next week is national, in the UK anyway, National Transplant Week. And I just wanted to make a video about that because it is a subject that's really key to my heart, or really what I should say is key to my kidney. Because 4.5 years ago today, I had a kidney transplant. I was lucky enough really to get a kidney transplant. I needed a kidney, obviously. I had been in end stage renal failure for 4 years, I think it was, give or take. So I was on dialysis, hemodialysis, having to go to my local hospital 3 times a week for 4 hours at a time, hooked up to a machine to clean my blood because my own kidneys had stopped working. Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult time for me. So 8.5 years ago now, and I had a phone call from the hospital saying, "Get in here quick. We need to sort something out. Your bloods are all wrong." I later found out that basically, if I hadn't have gone in, I would have not been here. I would have died. Yeah, a few more weeks, they said, which is kind of, yeah, oh my word, yeah. When you get told that you could have died, um, it's makes you really think. And luckily I didn't. Luckily I went in, had my blood test, and they found the levels being what they are, and got me hooked up onto the dialysis. But as I say, I was on there 4 years, and it wasn't great. But as I say, 2010, 4th of January 2010, it was actually the 3rd of January I got the phone call at about 2 in the morning. I had been out in London the previous evening with some great friends. We'd gone and seen a show, we'd gone to see Little Voice, fantastic, had a great night, came home, was sort of getting to bed, and my mobile phone rang, and I was like, oh, this is weird. What? Yeah, people ringing at 2 in the morning, this is not good. And it was the doctors at Whitechapel Hospital in London, and they said, "Get down here as soon as you can. We have got a kidney that will match you." And my friend who was staying with me drove me all the way from London. I'm in Essex. He just drove me all the way there. No questions. We just got there. And on the 4th of January, I had the operation. I have no idea how long the operation took, but I had the operation, and I was given a kidney. I was given a new lease of life. Someone had to die at the end of the day. Someone had to die for me to get that kidney, um, and that same person had to say, "Yes, I will be a donor. I will give after I've passed away. I will give my organs so that other people can have a better life." And that's what happened. This one person had obviously filled in a donor card or had been onto the website and put their preferences there. They told their family, they talked to their family about wanting to be a donor. No one likes to think about dying. No one does. That's just how it is. But somebody thought about it, and my life has just been changed, altered to the point of I don't know what. I can't even say how much I love that person. I never knew that person. To be quite honest, I don't even know if they were male or female. I don't. I know very little about that person. But all I know is that they cared enough. They had such a caring. They were such a caring person that they wanted to be a donor. They wanted to help someone after they passed on, and they did. They helped me. And in fact, at the same time, because obviously we all have, well, two kidneys, this person's other kidney went to the guy in the bed next to me because it was a match for him as well. We both got a new lease of life because of someone somewhere thinking, at the end of the day, when I die, I could just die. That could be just it, or I could be a donor. I could fill in the information. I could give people a lease of life that otherwise they would not get. I'm ever grateful to that person and that person's family. At that time, you know, they could have vetoed it. They could have said no, but they didn't. They let whatever, you know. I know that, you know, the 2 kidneys that have changed people's lives. They could have been other things. You can be a donor for your kidneys, your heart, your corneas, so many other things. And why wouldn't you? You might have religious reasons. Fair enough. You know, that's fine. But at the end of the day, do you need your organs after you've passed on? What good will they do you? Now, whatever you believe, if you have belief in heaven and or reincarnation or whatever, any of those, do you actually need your organs? There are people dying every day, waiting on the organ transplant list. There's people who have died today whilst waiting for an organ. There are children dying because they're waiting for an organ transplant, and they don't need to. Well, I filled in a donor card when I was 16. Now, many years ago, many years before I knew, you know, I had kidney issues, because I always thought, well, when I die, I want to give someone else a chance to experience life, and that is what's happened to me. This person who, you know, tragically died enabled myself and at least one other person to experience life. 4.5 years later, I'm sitting here. My kidney, as my friends call it, the uber kidney, the super kidney, is keeping me alive. And I'm doing things now that prior to my transplant I just could not even dream about. But I'm alive. I'm able to do things that I want to do. And somebody enabled me to do that. This video, you know, is just me rambling on. But if anything comes of this, even if one person who watches this, assuming that I do get at least one view, one person who watches this signs up to be an organ donor, then that could be up to 7, I believe, lives enhanced, possibly even saved. So, as I said earlier in the video, why not? In life these days, I do the rule of 3, as it were, is what I call it. If you have a decision to make, you're like, you know, should I not? Oh, I don't know. I say, and I said this to people, if you can think of 3 reasons straight away why you shouldn't do something, then don't do it. So here we go. 3 reasons why you shouldn't, you know, sign up for sign up to be a organ donor. 3 reasons straight away. Bump, bump, bump. If you can't do 3 reasons straight away, then why aren't you doing it? I actually thought, I was thinking, why, you know, I don't really like doing this. But actually putting myself out here on a video, I don't know how this is going to go down. I don't like the fact that people can put horrible comments below. That's what YouTube people do, isn't it? Go, comment below. But I thought I wanted to get my message out there. National Transplant Week, 7th to the 13th of July 2014. Think about it. Read the information. Go to the website, link below. And, well, if you can't think of 3 reasons, then sign up. Sign up. Talk to your family, talk to your friends. Spread the word. Save people's lives. Make a difference. Thanks for listening. I had my original donor card, Hold on, sorry, just get it out of there. There we go. And there it is. Very tatty now, very tatty, but that's my original donor card. So I've got mine. Have you got yours?